Welcome along to Media Day for Top Tier's Flawless Show, which is taking place on February the 9th from the Brentwood Centre in Essex, live on DAZN. I am now joined by the promoter of the show, Johnny Clark. Johnny, first show of 2025. The colour scheme, obviously your beloved West Ham. Just talk to me about the show.
Well, it's my 10th show, so I wanted to make it about me a little bit this time. Put the West Ham colours on, and now I don't support West Ham no more. So they're not doing too well, but the shows are doing brilliant. So I'm really proud of how far they've come. This show, to be honest, my last show on paper, it was the best card that we had for the level of fights. You know, we had the prize fighter tournament on there, European title, and then to follow that up, I had to get something down that excited me. And bit by bit, the card just got better and better. We've got a loan from Wasserman with Tom Welland, and the main event now, that is, it excites me a lot. You know, you've got a top prospect against the older fella who's coming not to lay down. And I think it's going to be a great fight and a great show.
Yeah, you've got some real, I mean, you always like having the 50-50, but there is really some real 50-50, exciting 50-50 fights on there. And there's a lot of new faces as well for Top Tier. Yeah,
it's been, like we like to get to other gyms, show them the Top Tier style, and then hopefully catch the eyes of other boxers in the gym. Right, that's just the sales method that I wanted to use for when I started the actual company. And now it seems to be working, you know. Let's, oh yeah, we've been speaking about you, and he said he knew you, and the shows are great, and you know the media that you get at the shows is more than anyone else. I said, yeah, you know, I'm the same level as you. I put a lot of money and time into it, don't earn nothing from it, but I know I'm building up. And right now, I'd say I'm like Southern area type level fighter, but as a promoter, and I'm trying to gain up the rankings, and yeah, we're achieving that. And like I say, this card, it's got some exciting fights to help me get to that.
Yeah, and I didn't actually realise. I knew that women's fights featured heavily on Top Tier, but I never really thought about it, how it actually laid out. But you've had a female fight on every single show, and you've got another one this time, and it's because of that it's attracting more fighters to the show.
Yeah, and to be honest, it wasn't in my plan. It just happened. I didn't think, right, I'm going to have female on every card.
It's never been said as a no, that's the thing you're going to be doing.
It just seems to happen, and thankfully the female fighters that are on are real good boxers, and I want them
great
on.
Fights.
Yeah, so like, I actually want them on for the fights itself rather than just because they're female. Like I said in an interview before, I feel like I just see them as boxers now, not female or male. And listen, like you've seen, the canvas is a bloody mess after most of the kills, so I enjoy their fights. So I have them on every show, and they're welcome to be on the next ones.
Yeah, and Laura Payne is on this one, who's standout amateur, and really exciting stuff to come. Yeah. Hopefully, if she stays involved at Top Tier.
Yeah, I would like her to. She's got great sponsors that help me and her out as well, because they're helping the boxer out, they're helping me out. So I like to give them a good treatment as well. And now this will be, I believe, her 9th fight. And this is probably the first time she's had to do stuff like this. She's got a great record. Most people are fighting for a world title at that in females, so she's had a lot of learning. She's got a good sponsor. Hopefully this is the stepping stone for her to win some more titles now.
Now, co-main event, heavyweight battle.
Yeah.
You've got someone who's, I mean, he's 19, isn't he, Louis Pachetti?
Just mad, isn't it? Just walking in now, look at the size of him.
Good time. Oh, yeah.
It's exciting. He did actually have another youngster to fight for a Commonwealth Youth title, but they pulled out on him. And then trying to match him has been really hard. So shout out Daniel Francis to manage to get this one in. The amount they were sending over to me to box, like, their records were unbelievable, and they weren't willing to fight a 19-year-old. I said, no, it's too dangerous. So, yeah, I'm glad he's on. Hopefully from this, his next fight, he can get a title, because he deserves it. He wants it. And I believe in boxing, if you're out there doing all your tickets, doing all your media, doing all your training, why shouldn't you be fighting for titles if you want that? But you need a dance partner. And in this sport, something I've realised, the dance partners seem to get injured a lot.
Yeah, hard to find.
Yeah.
What has it been like, the sort of putting together of this show compared to previous ones? The last time, you changed how you did it a little bit. You did things slightly differently. You did, I suppose, the media a little bit later and closer to the fight night. How has this time around been?
It's been, to be honest, the last show, a lot went wrong on the build-up. A lot went wrong. I won't go right into it, but I didn't actually enjoy the show being there. It was hard for me. When we done our interview at the start, we were talking, I wasn't even in conversation with you. I was thinking about the stuff that's going wrong and hoping that it'll be sorted by the time I sat in my chair. But it did get sorted, and at the end of the show, it took me about 2 months to get over it. That's the truth. And this one, everything was falling into place. The money side of it, you know, there's no big sanction fees, not many flights to book, hotels. So this one would be a lot more enjoyable on the financial side. But I'm just praying and hoping that things are now set up with them companies that it works smoother. And the bug is back for me now. I'm very excited. I've already started on the next show again. And it's hard because the next show is at a certain level, where this one is a lot of fresh faces, prospects, building fighters, and the next one is a bigger top tier show. So
Yeah, you've got big plans this year, haven't you?
yeah, massive year for me as a promoter. Like I said, I think I'm at Southern area level, which I think is quite a humble comment if you look at other shows, but the money side of it, I'm like a boxer who's going for the Southern area. I'm investing a lot of time, money into it and not earning. Whereas when you get to like the British level, you start getting paid purses, and I hope that the DAZN sponsors come on and just take that little bit of pressure off me. That's why I'm enjoying this show, because the financial side hasn't been that tough. But the last one, you know, it was more than what my mum and dad earned in a year that I lost on that show. And a lot of people would have cancelled the show or walked away from it, but I was like, nah, I'm here to build a brand. And off the back of that show, these next two shows are exciting.
Yeah, so much to come this year. Well, what is going to be the highlights, do you think, February 9th, before I let you go?
February the 9th, highlight would be a smooth running show, everyone getting home safe, and DAZN coming on board a little bit more. I believe I'm giving them top quality fights. You know, it's on a Sunday, it's different, small hall Sundays. I made my own lane. I come away from everyone else, you know, they're all fighting for slots, fighting for opponents, fighting. I thought, no, you just do that. Let me move over to a Sunday. Even today is on a Sunday, not everyone can arrive. Everyone's on time, there's no traffic. So
Everyone is on time. First time ever we've had everyone on time early,
crazy.
in fact.
Yeah. And he's happy, so well done, everyone. But for me, yeah, it's just testing the waters with the Sunday, making sure everything runs smooth. We could set up all day Saturday, start early Sunday, so it is kind of a tester show. But already I'm enjoying it a lot more than the last show. So yeah, I'm happy for it. I was worried, obviously, not having titles, not having a prize title on. Would I be up for it? You know, but I've been working just as hard on this one. So yeah, the highlight of the show will be smooth running and a successful Sunday, and everyone at home by 9 o'clock.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Good for you.
Make sure you don't miss it. It's taking place February the 9th, live on DAZN from the Brentwood Centre in Essex.